I'm sure it's either you are Gabriel himself or you are one of his followers that have been seriously manipulated, and you need God. You need God and spiritual cleansing. You understand? Because many of these pastors or whatever you people call them, some of them use voodoo to tie your brain down. So normal people that would think tí wọ́n bá ń báyàn ṣe ọpọlọ yẹn yẹ kó máa ronú ó bá tiẹ̀ séèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀, but your brain should be able to process it and pé ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí àbí ìwà yìí ṣé will Jesus Christ act in this manner? Will Jesus Christ do things in this manner? Why is he always begging for money? Why is he always begging for money? Why is he always bringing people out to come and beg? We will be why? Ta ló ránṣẹ́? Ta ló ránṣẹ́? If he wants, since I've been seeing him, aṣáà ń rí àwọn òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. We are seeing fellow men and women of God on social media. When did you ever see them coming to gbégbá bára every time? Máa gbégbá bára every time. Ní jẹ́ káwọn tó wà nílùú òyìnbó kí wọ́n kó ṣiṣẹ́ kó forí wọn sórí òróòrò àbí báwo ṣe sọ ìgbà bára yìí ni. I don't when you are doing such a thing, it calls for concern. Well, a lot of men of God, they are on the social media. Ìjọ wo lẹ̀yin rí? At least the ones that you are getting from your congregation, ìdámẹ́wàá the offering ṣé yẹn ò tó? But because of greed, ìyẹn ní kọ́kọ́ bó ṣe ń gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí lóyìnbó, as you are collecting from the people abroad, building nonsense for these ones in Nigeria and saying that you are building nonsense for them, then you are also knacking the ladies, àwọn girls. They said that in married àti unmarried gbogbo wọn àjẹpọ̀ ni, dídó ni fire on ni, kí ló dé? They can't be lying. Everybody cannot be lying on you. When some girls came out then that you impregnated them, people talked down those people. You know why? Really, all these things that me I'm doing, wallahi, I'm not pitying the people to gullible people. Tẹ́ bá ní pé everybody vulnerable, irọ́ là ń pa. Or even the abroad people tí owó wọn wọ demorage lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀, mi ò pity wọn o, wallahi. Mi ò pity wọn because they are the ones that we were saying is this thing this man is doing is not right, àwọn náà ló ń bú wa padà. So ṣe jẹ́ kí ẹni tó ò bá kọ́gbọ́n tẹ́ bá sọ pé ẹ̀yin gan ready láti gọ́gọ́, Ọlọ́run ò ní ọwọ́ nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, wá á máa gbá yín lọ ni. You people deserve it. I am not in any way pitying them. I'm not pitying them. All the people that are falling victim of Agbala Gabriel, even àwọn tó fún lóyún, tí ò bá ń ṣe pé ó lè lẹ́yìn náà, tí ò bá kí ń ṣe pé olè ní ẹ̀wọ̀n bílíkì wọ̀n bí àlẹ́yìn náà, èèyàn pera ẹ̀ ní prophet àbí whatever ló pera ẹ̀. Somebody called himself a prophet. So how did it lead to knacking? How did it lead to you people kẹ́ á máa tẹ̀ka yọ̀ díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀? And you agree that person is still a prophet? Are we ṣe ń ṣe pé gbogbo wa asùn akọrí, we all sleeping and we kọrí sójú kan náà? How can somebody say to you he or she is a prophet and the person is knacking you? And the person is married? Bible tá à ń kà yìí that we all have and we read it, is there anywhere that states that you can be an adulterer? Oníyàwó lé ó wá ń bá wọ sùn. Irú wọn kí lọ́lọ́run sọ pa wọn? See, it's so simple. The 10 Commandments summarizes what you should expect of a man of God. And if he doesn't have it, It's not about judging people. It's not about judging people. That is why the Bible tells us that we should have the spirit of discernment. It also tells us beware of false prophets. And so if you cannot understand what you expect and what you should see and what you should discern in a man, a self-acclaimed prophet of God, then you are not only gullible, olè níwọ náà. Nǹkan tóun náà ń jí to you, owó tó máa fún ẹ lára owó tó ń ṣe fine bara, decent bara, that is begging online, that you will get, you will lodge in the hotel with him, is what you are looking for. Yes, to be sincere, àtẹni tó bímọ outside his wedlock, àtẹni tí wọ́n dó that is swindle libity obo, gbogbo yín, you are all as irresponsible as Gabriel. Mi ò pity yín. There's a charger I'm looking for. One moment before this thing cuts off. These people here, our YouTubers, before they call them. Adebisi, how are you, my darling? I've already called out you people. Shout out. Farouk, bring the iPhone 15, no, the iPhone 13 charger, USB. Not, yeah, please. Hurry. Do you understand? You see, it's also glaring. I even also saw I didn't watch the video. I just saw a write-up and I read it, and the blog spot actually carried Mama Isabot, and she said. And I believe, because that blog spot is very reliable. You know, I've studied that blog spot. It's not a blog spot that just will run away with one something and will not listen to the edit. Blog spot wrote in detail that Mama Isabod also said that Ronke Omo Iya, you know, there was a rumor when when all this controversy started. You know, there was a rumor that Ronke had an affair with, what's his name? Gabriel. You know, there was a rumor that Ronke had an affair. And so Mama Isabod, I learned, said Ronke also related to her, and she has a voice note. Be it, the truth remains that Ronke must have knocked, Gabriel must have knocked Ronke with his antecedent. In fact, for some people even still doubting Muideen, I believe pé ìyàwó Muideen yẹn ó bá sùn, because you people sit down and think of it. What would make somebody's husband want to leave? What would make somebody's husband want to leave a parish? And she chose to stay behind and not follow her husband. You know, jókòó kẹwò ọ̀rọ̀ ti sọ́ra ẹ̀, kò ní ìdí ká máa beat about the bush. Do you get me? There's no need for us to be beating about the bush. Do you get me? There's no need for us to be beating ọ̀rọ̀ ti sọ ara ẹ̀. What would make, even if people don't believe Gabriel, me, I believed him then. And I said it, I stood my ground, I said it to people. I said, èmi believe Gabriel. Mo believe Gabriel sorry, I believe Muideen. Sorry, not Gabriel. I believed Muideen then. I said, me, I believe Muideen, and I know that Toto Gabriel kò bá sùn fún ìyàwó. I said it. But ìyá Alájé wò fún wa lọ́rọ̀ yẹn sọ́ngbà yẹn, you know, because she, like, from her statement and how she spoke, you can tell she was doing everything behind. That thing is making noise. She was doing everything behind camera to make sure he lives right. But wọ́n ní tí èèyàn bá máa sọnù, wọ́n ní tí a dog wants to throw away, gets missing, he or she will not hear the whistle of the hunter. People like that, when they are stubborn and they don't listen to people like their, people that like them or in fact love them, God is far from such people. Because you can't be prideful and you can't be stubborn. You can't be doing like this and also be knocking up and down. You are making noise with all these things. You can't be doing all those things and expect that you are still Christ-like. No. 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 You can't and still be Christ-like. No. No. You can't. When they called you behind camera and said you impregnated somebody, later on it was said that it took up the responsibility of those twins. Are you people aware of that? All you is gullible fans or followers. He was not giving the mother, grandmother, the auntie and the child. He will give them 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira monthly. Yes, he refused at first. Then later he started giving 10,000 and 5,000. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I don't even care if the wife doesn't know, because most of all these wives of these pastors, nǹkan táwọn náà ń jẹ kò jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè sọ tọrọ. Many of them olè náà làwọn náà. Many of them, daddy, many of those mommy pastors, they are also thieves. Fine, it's true. Ọkọ wọn ni, but they will see like this pé ọkọ wọn kò ní any trait of godliness, and they won't be able to stand and say, ìwà yóò dá Kudi. They will be protecting. It's okay, they protect, but problem one nìyẹn. But where I know, what I know is that as long as ìyẹn rí owó ń tiẹ̀, kí papa wọn máa fún òun lówó, gbogbo nǹkan tí ò bá máa ṣe níta kò kàn. They don't go. Àwọn mommy peace yẹn, they don't care. Gbogbo wọn tẹ Ọlọ́run bá ti ń dájọ́, àwọn ìyàwó wọn náà bó ṣe ń fi wọ́n sínú hellfire, àwọn ìyàwó wọn náà ń bá wọn lọ síbẹ̀. Kò sí, at least we know that, because they are also 419. They are aiders and abettors. They are aiders and abettors. Owó tó ń tọrọ, fine bara tó ń tọrọ, if you go and find that now, he will use it to buy car for the wife. And he's doing all this, knocking all these people. And they said he sleeps with married women. That one, if evidence comes out, I don't doubt it. If you can sleep without anybody, you can sleep with married women. All these people should just remove they are children of God, or they should remove it from their badge, their head. It's okay. Àwọn musician ń bá gbogbo ayé sùn. Àwọn kábíyèsí wa o, akádé pẹ́ lórí gbogbo wọn náà kó bá sùn kiri náà. Remove the thing about God from your head. Just stop using God to be milking people. And God did not send many of them. He already said it. The Bible tells us that on the last day, we say you are a prophet, and I don't know you. So descend the spirit. If we cannot descend the spirit to know that all these people, they are all fake. Ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀, ìjọ tí ewo bá tú yín nínú ìdè, ibi tí wọ́n so gbogbo yín mọ́, wake up. Problem gbésí ayé yín nìyẹn. Wà ń rí, àwa ò lè ṣe ká má sọ. Àwa ń rí, àwa ò lè ṣe ká má sọ. And the truth is constant. A lè ṣe ká má sọ. A máa sọ. We have from day one ni mo ti sọ fún yín, mo ní no. But boy, 419 lélẹ̀. Mo sọ, mi kò jẹ, mi dẹ̀ sẹ́, mi dẹ̀ rò pé méjì. mo wo gbogbo bó ṣe máa operate, mo ní no. That's what they call the spirit of discernment. And if you don't have it, ask God to give you. If you don't have it, ask God to give you. It is very important in the journey of life. I didn't have it before. Mi ò ní parọ́. I didn't have it before. Èmi náà ti sẹ́rí mọ́. Mo ti sẹ́rí mọ́. Ní gbogbo àwọn Pentecostal church, mo ti sẹ́rí mọ́ jìnnà gan. Kí Ọlọ́run tó wò pé good. Yóò bá jẹ́ baby Christian. A time will come, you will become a matured Christian. Do you get what I mean? Then you start to ask for things. Ask for the spirit of discernment. When a prophet, someone calls himself a prophet, a pastor is preaching, if you have the spirit of discernment, Ọlọ́run máa ṣínú ẹ, àwa máa rí pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ owó gan kò mọ̀, kò sọ̀rọ̀ tó mórí pé wá, kò gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú Bible. You will be able to know pé no, I can't, this is not a man or woman of God. Ìṣesí, ìwàsí, it's very important. Everything that Agbala Gabriel does, from the time he started bringing all those celebrities and started begging for money, and the way he went about things, I said it, oh ha, this guy, no. But Ìyá Lájẹ́ Kotrum ò jẹ́ ká rí sọ ńgbà yẹn. But I am glad she has seen, she's decided to speak up, to say the truth. Because if she doesn't speak up, she will be one of the people that has misled many people regarding Agbala Gabriel. Yes. Thank God she spoke up. She has washed herself out of it. Because when we know that these people are not men and women of God, and we continue to portray them as men and women of God to people, and we know that, you know, people love us, people, we have our fans. You know, when I come to you people and say, lágbájá yo, wọ́n ṣe nǹkan báyìí o, ẹ lọ ṣe báyìí pẹ̀lú wọn, you know, because you believe that Yeye Kudi wouldn't mislead us. Then while you people will go and patronize or go and be doing. So she was doing that. Assuming she chose not to speak up by saying to the world, no, this guy is a completely Maradona. He begs for money and he is messing around, he's impregnating people, and this is what he's doing behind the camera, and that is it. Ó ti wẹra ẹ̀ mọ́. Àwọn tó ṣì ń bo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, àwọn yẹn ni ìdájọ́ wọn wà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo wa dẹ̀ la Ọlọ́run máa dá ní àre àti ẹjọ́ èsì gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa. I'm glad they said ìyá kínní ìyẹn ti I saw Foluke Daramola updated. They have rented a flat, I think a house, I can't remember now, 1 million. Some they even showed us inside. This was what they did before around Ojodu side. Ni wọ́n gba ilé fún àwọn people yìí. Tá Agbala Gabriel tó fi ìtara olè ọ̀kánjúwà tó fi bully tó ń ṣe bí ẹni pé kò dùn ún meanwhile ó dùn wọ Akínyẹmí ara pé owó táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ máa fún obìnrin yẹn pé òun kọ́lé fún wọn. Ó dùn pé Foluke Daramola brought her NGO to help that ó gba woman yẹn padà sí ibi tó wà. Àṣé wọ́n ní where that woman inú igbó ni. Ebi ti pa wọ́n. Ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fún Ronke. They said giving Ronke doggy. They said allegedly he said giving Ronke doggy. You can imagine Ronke Adelebo. You can imagine. Ṣé àti Ronke àti Agbala Gabriel ṣé kò yẹ kí ó mú wọn tá ó bá pé Islam ni òun máa sá ìdí wọn sí ọ̀run wá ní kí gbogbo wa ká mú kòbókò ká fún wọn why ọyàn ní ti Ronke wílíwílì ní ti Agbala Gabriel ká fún wọn olúkálùkù ẹgbà bó bá a máa nà wọn ní nínú ọ̀run ní ọ̀gànjọ́ ọ̀sán gidi, not ọ̀gànjọ́ òru, ní ọ̀sán tí òòrùn wà ń ta, kó ara wọn a máa fún wọn ní kòbókò. Kọ́lọ́run tó dájọ́ ìdájọ́ ayé ó máa ń wà òkè gan. That's what Islam wá ní kó sára wọn, so wá fún wọn ní kíní. Ṣó yẹ kí okay, ṣó yẹ kí is he supposed to be knacking Ronke? Is he meant to be knacking Ronke? Have you people have forgotten the story that brought Ronke to that place? Her story. Àwọn tó yẹ kí gbogbo aka mú kó fún wa lọ́wọ́ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí. Èèyàn 20 lórí Agbala Gabriel, no 30 lórí Ronke 20. Kóhun tọ̀nù òkè báyìí, ọyàn ẹ̀ níta ká máa fún why gbogbo wa at once. Àwọn tí 30 lórí Agbala Gabriel ibi tí wílíwílí ẹ̀ wà ká máa fún why ká máa nà wọ́n. Àwọn onídọ̀tí. You understand? You know, they begin to make people look like orí àwọn èèyàn correct. You know, irú àwọn yẹn kó máa gbá àwọn èèyàn online, you know, making us look like àwọn tó ń dáwó fún wọn ni o, kì í ṣe bí àwa báyìí ẹ mọ̀. Making us look like as though Ọlọ́run máa ṣe wá ní nuisance. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi tí ó níbejì o, bàbá níbejì, owó tiẹ̀ tún sọ, wọ́n ti fún lórúkọ alias bàbá níbejì, alias Dobodobo, alias Gebu, all the names on earth, and some of you will still go and be giving that kind of person your money. It's just, I don't know the planet some of you came from, but it's your bloody business. Anonkashi, we don't care. It's none of our business. It's just that we can't move on. I hope they have played the voice note, even if they don't play the voice note. Truly, there must have been knocking between with the antecedent of Gabriel, all what we are hearing about him. You know, because if tí kò bá dó Ronke, ó yẹ kí Ronke ti jáde kó wá sọ pé no, it's not true, you know, because you know Ronke is very vocal. That people can remember in the beginning, she was the one that didn't want the mother to stay in that bush. That people were, Agbala Gabriel was angry, telling her she doesn't know. She didn't want her mother to stay. So Ronke, that they are now saying that knocked Agbala Gabriel and everything. Is she deaf and dumb? Kò ṣe video láti debunk his story yẹn. They did it. Agbala Gabriel ti gbé wọ́n ní alias Dobodobo, wọ́n ti fún láwọn orúkọ tó yẹ, orúkọ tó fit yẹ. I don't know, they should remove anything prophet from it. I have never seen it. Àṣà àwọn people that call themselves prophet, they've been praying gbogbo àsìkò lẹ́ǹtì yìí, gbogbo wọn ṣàdúrà jáde. Mi ò rí kó ṣe àdúrà. Only thing that you see him doing is begging for money. A tún ti kọ́ ilé kan, àwọn ọ̀tá pọ̀ jù enemy, a tún ti ṣe kinní kan, àwọn nuisance, àwọn elégbè lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ náà, gbogbo wọn ríran. Wá máa gbowó, a ti gba owó yẹn, inú ẹ̀ ti dùn, ó ti rí pé they catch them last year pé olè ni wọ́n wá ti wá lò pé if not that lady that was sick, òun ló tún tú àṣírí ẹ̀ sí pé ó wá ń gba court 800,000 ni wọ́n fi sóúnjẹ fún àwọn Agboola John, àwọn Agbala tó ń type nonsense lórí page mi. 800,000 ni wọ́n gbà nínú owó tí wọ́n raise lọ́wọ́ àwọn ará abroad, wọ́n fi sóúnjẹ fún àwọn Agboola. Oúnjẹ tí yẹn jẹ ń sìn nìyẹn fi ń type kiri ń sìn. Gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ oúnjẹ yẹn, òun ni wọ́n ń type kiri. Wọ́n tún gba owó mọ́tò. Agbala Gabriel come to the èèyàn sick, ẹ send the delegate bíi 10. Gbogbo wọn tẹ̀lé lọ sí hospital. Kí lẹ̀ ń lọ wá kiri tí ò bá kí n ṣe pé owó yẹn lẹ̀ lọ supervise, not that you people care about the girl. Olè ní gbogbo yín. àti protocol kìíní yín mi ò mọ rubbish NGO tẹ́ ń ṣe. Church is it meant for NGO? Is church meant, is it meant for you? Go and see how Catholic they do things. Is that how you people are? Olè ní gbogbo yín. Olè, ẹ lọ wáṣẹ́. Go and work. Go and work. Ẹ lọ dá oko. Ẹ lọ dá oko. Go and start farming. You are young, agile. Ara agbára ṣì wà lára Gabriel. Go and work. Go and work. Lọ wáṣẹ́. Lọ ṣe iṣẹ́. Don't subtly be doing 419 online. Ojú àwo, baby ti ṣẹ́jú, àwọn èèyàn ti gbọ́n, àwọn èèyàn ti wake up. Not all. Àwọn kan wà tó ṣì máa rí gbá, but àwọn kan ti wake up. Go and work. Go and work. Ẹ lọ ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ lọ wáṣẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ lọ wá iṣẹ́ ṣe. Go and be resourceful. Go and be productive. Don't turn yourself to, you have turned yourself to a beggar, and the begging is 419. It's people like you that will have alimanjeris, put them on the road and tell them, oh, you're beggar, proceed wa ma gba salary. It's people like you, and that's what Agbala them are doing. That's what Adegbola John gbogbo wọn níbi tí wọ́n ti all the food you gave them, àwọn yẹn máa type kù sórí social media ni iṣẹ́ táwọn gbà nìyẹn. They will be typing up and down, be defending àwọn criminal acts. Criminal acts. I shall hope Agbola you have what you are doing. Mo hope o ń ṣiṣẹ́, because if not, you will not be going everywhere they are talking about Gabriel and be typing. I don't know. So that is for that. I want to move on and just quickly talk. Did you people see what some children we can't say our children. No. Some children we can't say our children. And I want to tell you one thing, to be sincere. Do you know most of what our children they do outside is we that they are representing us? Many of what our children, because foremost from primary to secondary is when they start to enter college. But if you see when a child comes to school, from primary school, and the child is a talker, or a case my hobby, or the child is very helpful in class, or the child is reserved, is how their parents are. Go and check what this thing I've told you. How their parents are. We are. These kids showcase what happens at home. These kids, what do you mean by I should cut my nail? What's your business with my nail? Abeg, please go. What's my business with my nail? If my nail is disturbing your eyes, then go away. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. So, this your attire is distracting. Let me show you. It's part of K Money signature wear. So, although I don't have it, these are old kaftan. It's K Money signature. You know, some people bought this kind of kaftan for me. These are old kaftans. Yeah, it's K Money signatures. It's K Money. It's part of K Money signatures. Okay. Remember, it's so those of you that bought stuff like this for me. This kaftan, at it took 3 years or 2. This is a long time ago. You know. In fact, to be sincere, it came back for me to wear because it now, at a point, because of the style, it became too tight. It wasn't free. It became too tight for me. But now again, it's free. It's okay. It's okay because it's a size 56. It's a size 56. So for those that are size 14 and 16 are the ones that can wear it. If you are 18, 20, no, you can't wear it. It will be too tight. You won't like the except that, I sold that size, but this one is a smaller size. So now it's now my size again. So I at a point I would have given it out, but I don't know, I love the colors, so I didn't. So I am able to wear it again. So let me move. A lot of us, how we are brought up is what we portray and what we showcase when we in the early days of our life, early days of our school. When we get out there, a lot of how we do things is our mother and our father, that people, especially our mother, some father, especially when they're getting to secondary school, their father. How can you say you don't have it? It looks really great. I don't have it anymore. Gift. It's also that. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sister Barbara. Thank you, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. We already greeted ourselves in the beginning. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. So that it's old. It's not recent. Old kaftan. It's not recent. I know some people bought different colors for me. They had white, they had black. This one is even, I don't even know the color of this concept, because it has nude and black. It has different colors. Had different colors then that I sold. It's okay, money signature kaftan. Okay, let me look for that video. I just want you to listen to something before I then say what I want to say. For those of you that your kids, some of us here abroad, when our kids misbehave, we tend to take them to Nigeria. Yeah, and many times they bully these kids. Just keep checking on your children. Abroad children, they are not so bold like Nigeria children. Do you understand? Just sometimes some people relocate back home and they put their kids. That's why all these things, many people don't take their kids to boarding house. Boarding house in Nigeria. I went to boarding house, Federal Government Girls College, Boko, and I can tell you, if you have been following me, the person that bullied me then, Molara Fashola, she's a cousin to Governor Fashola. True life story. She bullied me. She and Rita Garuba. I was still in school when we heard that Rita Garuba is late. I was still in school. This Molara Fashola was the only child. No, sorry. She was the only girl of her mother. They lived next street to ours in Ikeja. Next street to ours in Ikeja. She had two brothers, Uncle Niyi and Uncle Demola. The two of them, they were three. My older sister was friends to them. So Molara Fashola was in final class, like Form 5 then, because our set was we were the ones that started SS. We were in school when they started SSCE. It was our set. We were the first set. If you get what I mean. So then it was Form 5, Federal Government Girls College, Boko. So when I got admission into Federal Government Girls College, Boko, my older sister then said, that there's somebody that is Molara, who happens to be, my sister's friend. But my sister was friend to all of them. I was quite young, so you imagine the age gap. She was already in Form 5. I was just going into Form 1 then. So my sister then said she was going to communicate with her so that she can take care of me. Are you getting me? So when I got to the school, Federal Government Girls College, Boko. When I got to the school, as you are getting to the school, you see, what do they call them? Seniors, they hang around. They hang around. The moment they see, especially those of us that come from Lagos, you understand, they quickly grab, I'll be your school mother. I'll be your school mother. So this particular senior, Nena, very pretty, saw me when I alighted from the car with my dad. My daddy was the one that took me to school on my first day. As in, to school, I went with my father. So she walked up to me and she said, she greeted my dad and she said, do you have a school mother? No, I didn't have a school mother. I didn't even think I didn't know that my sister had informed that lady, Omolara, Senior Omolara then, that, I was coming and so she should watch out and take care of me. So she had taken it that she was going to be my school mother. That was the cause of the problem. So Senior Nena took me to my dormitory where I was, settled me in very well. Whilst I was there, suddenly this Senior Molara and Senorita Garuba, they came looking for me. My daddy left. My daddy, in fact, the target is that because my daddy then he would tip you and give you money like he was giving me pocket money. We give my school mother pocket money. So she was already very happy that, this one is a good catch. The father is very nice. So they came. When they came, I wasn't too used to her. I knew, yes, we live in Ikeja together. I knew, but I don't follow my sister to their house. She knows me, but I don't. And I was quite young because I entered secondary school I wasn't yet 10. I had double promotion twice in school. I wasn't yet, I was 9+. It was in my Form 1. I entered school this year, 1983. It was 84 that I clocked 10. Calculate it. I was born 1974. I wasn't yet 10. I was so young. I was very naive. I was clueless. And when the next thing that, she came to call me, and when she came, I then told her, no, that I already have a school mother. She felt that was rude. That was the beginning of my problem. I was bullied. I'm calling her name so that you people, I was bullied. I then told her that I have a school mother, Nena, Sino Nena. They were in the same class, but because I said it, she felt in front of Rita Garuba, she felt I was proud, or what was I feeling like? And when I got into school, then my hair was so long, I looked. They used to use me for fun fair a lot too. Woman for me, fun fair. Ask people that went to Federal Government Girls College, Boko. Every siesta like this lady will come and carry me. She will tell me to debunk and put a disclaimer on my school mother, and that she has to be my school mother. I refused. She will tell me to kneel down. She will knock my head. She will tell me, do I think I'm pretty? Who do I think I am? She will do my nose like this. Rita will do it like this. They will beat me. I was bullied in Form 1. I was bullied by Rita Garuba and Molara Fashola. I was bullied. After siesta like this, I would tell my school mother. My school mother would go and meet her, or I don't know, and if you see the way they walk, if you see the way those seniors walk, they will be walking like this. They will be walking like this. Yeah, me, body me cute as a young girl. I was chubby but very small, robot. They'll be walking like this, bullying in a manner that you will know that they are bullies. She will not come again and say that I reported her to Nena. What do I think Nena can do to her? Because she comes from Lagos. Nena comes from Imo State. She lives in Aba. What can Nena do? This girl bullied me. Oh. She bullied me until I couldn't stand it anymore. I wrote letter to my father. I couldn't report her to teacher because they say if you report, she one time like that, she put Gary on the floor and told me to lie on it for the semester. The semester is between 3 and 4 before we then go for prep. She told me to lie on it like this. They will pass, this one will kick me. This one will kick me. This girl, she thinks she's beautiful. They will be, like witchcraft. They dealt with me and then I couldn't save me. Yes, my school mother couldn't save me. She would tell me, but siesta, they will come and carry me. That was how they did to me for a month plus until visiting day came. The moment visiting day came like this, and my father came from Lagos, I started crying. I told my daddy, I'm going. I am not staying back. What happened? Why this tear? I was crying like you don't understand the cry. I was crying. The cry of if my father leaves, I'm dying. Because they have shown me meme. I had already emaciated. This bullying was too much by Omolara Fashola and Rita Garuba. I had already emaciated. Maybe I wasn't eating. I had provision. Maybe I was eating. The food wasn't working in my system because of the trauma. They bullied me. Omolara Fashola and Rita Garuba. I then siesta time, they will carry me. They will take me. And when my father came, I was not crying. I told my daddy, I'm going. I couldn't say this is it. After much the matron, I've forgotten her name, short woman like this, pretty Calabar woman. We had two matron. One is TV, the other one is Calabar. The Calabar one is very close to her, and that's the one that, my daddy really, anytime she goes to Lagos, I don't think that my daddy dated that one. My daddy knocked that one. I don't know. She loved my daddy too much. Yeah? Anytime she see my daddy, she'll be doing. The moment my daddy comes like that, she will enter room and go and put useless powder and have. The time my mother came with my daddy, the way she was jealous, my daddy. Anyway, back to us. The matron, they now put me. My daddy was now saying, no, I have to see the principal. She's saying that I said I'm not staying, that I must follow my dad. I'm no more staying in the school. I was crying. They now convinced me, pet me, everything. They now were able to bring out what happened. I then told my dad, it's my older sister, Sister Inka, that informed her to take care of me. She's so her parents, her mother they will live next street to ours, that she has been bullying me, and that she told me that if I report, they are going to kill me, and they can't, nobody can save me. Now that I've opened up, I must leave this school. Trust my daddy now. The man that flogged me and gave me this hand, police went to carry him in Martin Nursery and Primary School. The man that flogged me and made them stitch this hand, flogged me. Chief whip, Nimio, chief whip. I wasn't the noise maker. They made me chief whip. Teacher came back inside the class and asked me, who were the people making noise? I said nobody. And he heard noises. I said nobody. He then told me that because I lied and I'm the chief whip, since I didn't write any noisemaker's name, I'll be the one to take 20 strokes of the cane, one hand, this hand. He now said, the fact that I removed my hand, he started, the hand now, see this hand, can you see? It was stitched. The next day now, police, daddy my daddy didn't allow me go with others to school. He took me with police. Now so they take trouser, pull am like this, comot for Mate nursery and primary school. Go and ask. He see how he made this hand. They stitched this hand. About 5 stitches was on this hand. 5 stitches. When I got home, my mother said, it's okay, it's plaster. Very much. I'm going to go back to it. Oh, don't worry. When I got home that day, I was sick. He flogged me. My mother's put plaster. When my daddy came and said, Kudi da, because I'm the one that eats his remnants. I eat my dad's remnant. I have younger ones, so, but I was his baby. So I would remove his shoes. Then whatever it remains, the meat and I made a chopper. So I was not seeing. Where is Kudi? They said I'm sleeping. I'm not feeling well. He told them to go and bring me, to call me. When I came, my eyes, everything, obviously, not myself. And he saw that plaster, and I told him that I was flogged. When my daddy told me to open it, in fact, he was mad at my mom. My daddy, he was mad at my mom. How can you plaster this kind of thing and kept this girl in the house? Hey, that will go. Do you know when I got to the hospital, by the time Dr. Yeye cleaned, he said, no, they have to stitch the hand. It's too deep. This man flogged me to an extent. Not that I made noise, so. Not that I made noise, so I didn't write name of noisemaker because you people made me chief whip or no. That's how they carried the teacher. Go and ask him, Martin. So when this incident happened, my daddy now decided that he was going to meet the principal, Mrs. Oga. I learned she's late now, of blessed memory. My daddy now caused a sin. How can I bring a child to a so-called federal government college and my child is bullied every day? And the people in charge of the hostel, they did not notice that a child was removed every siesta. My daddy said he's not leaving the school. Ticket can waste. He wants to see the student, and also I've told him that is his daughter that introduced, and that the parent or the mother or whoever lives next street to ours, that everybody we are going to court. The principal said now he should calm down. They are going to call the students. They are going to shake in. He wasn't even too concerned that when the student come. When they brought what's her name? Rita and the other student, when they came, they were shocked. My father was like this. His leg was shaking. Principal, matron, Rita, Molara, Fashola, all of them. They were asking them questions. My daddy was like, I'm suing your parents because they did not train you people well. I'm suing your parents. I brought my child to school to study. They said this is a federal school. Then you people decide to subject my child to an extent my child says she's not more staying back in the school. I'm suing her. If you see, principal was saying, no, we will look into them. My daddy was just saying, my child doesn't want to stay back because of them. So they were thoroughly dealt with. I think it was suspension that they were giving. I think it was suspension. It calmed Molara down before she left the school. But when my daddy got to Lagos, my father still made sure that my sister went to inform the parents of the mother, because it was their mother. I don't think their father was no more with their mother. The mother was the one that was renting that duplex then on the next street to ours. She was informed about what the daughter did to me, and that my father is taking it up. So when they gave them that punishment, that calmed my daddy down, and that stopped them from doing whatever they did to me. It was a very serious matter. It stopped them from bullying me. It happens a lot in secondary school. You can imagine how, if I did not speak up due to fear, some kids end up dying. Not only dying, some, they will just lose their brain. They won't be doing well in school. They would be just scared. Some, they lose their self-esteem. Many things that happens in school, they will not scare you. Because if you watch this video, how this Igbinidion students, there was one guy, the one that they said the father is a manager, the way he used his leg to kick that boy's head on the floor, it was doing me as though it's my son that was on that floor. And the boy was begging. If you watch that video, you will be gutted. I forgot that those boys beating that boy, they are also meant to be somebody's children. I was angry, from inside my stomach. Because they are seniors, you will beat somebody's child like that. Even we that betted those children, we can't beat them like that. You can't beat your children, and to an extent you will use your shoe to kick his head like that. What if it leads to brain bleed? Because we want our kids to be educated. Because we want our kids to educate. Some of you will now want to buy those kids. Because of what? Because your parents refuse to train you people. If anything happens to that child, that was what happened to this boy, that the mother eventually died. If people remember, it was students that were bullying that boy. They gave him chemical. School denied it. Tomorrow. Rubbish. They said they didn't see the chemical. The boy, they bite the boy in school. He was bullied by 5 other students, seniors. They do mago, rich man versus one. They underground the whole thing. Shortly after, the mother of that child died. Because in her, she felt she failed that child. You don't know what it is. She has other children, but that her last born, she felt she failed that child. The woman could not live. No, it's unacceptable. We have to tell our children, you cannot be behaving like that to other people's children. It is unacceptable. In the process, that boy, if he pine car, he's sorry going to do. Now they've expelled them. It's not still enough. Wallahi, looking at that beating, I'm still not satisfied, because they should not accept them in any school, anywhere. No, it's unacceptable. And if it is other seniors that made you become a wicked person like that, then you should have voiced out. You can imagine, when I became a senior, I will not lie to you people, I'm still yet to see. In fact, my own was that I didn't even ask anybody to be my school daughter. It was people that chose me to be their school mother alone. I didn't want a situation whereby I didn't. I had like maybe 4 or 5 schools. They chose me. I want you to be my school mother. They chose me to be my school mother. I have one school daughter. Till tomorrow I see her. She asks one of these EastEnder, my school daughter. My school daughter, she acts in one of these EastEnder sitcom in United Kingdom. My school daughter. Many of them, I personally did not ask one. They were the one that liked me. I was so careful because how I was treated that first year, I didn't want. I don't think it got into my head that I'm a senior and I will have to treat my junior in a manner that they will regret ever even coming to become a student in the first place. That's what happens in Nigeria. That seniority gets into people's head and they treat juniors and they will send them around. So you just, hello, no, not hello, Kudi come, Kudi come. Go and get it, go and go to my dormitory. You will see the seniority in them as though we will not end up becoming seniors. So at a point, we also became seniors. And I remember how this some unscrupulous seniors treated us. You don't want to treat people's children in that manner. Meanwhile, there were some that were very good. Those were the ones I looked at and tried my best to be like when I became a senior. Because how would you feel when somebody is doing their chat and I'm still able to remember Rita Garuba and Omorara Fashola, what they did to me? You can imagine. If she's on board now, or she has children, or she's married, how will she feel? Because children never forget. They never forget. How you treat kids matter a lot. Let's listen to one of the students of that school and hear, so that if you have family, you have children, you have all these people, just be checking on your kids. Be checking on your kids. Don't let them do anything to your child, because the school very irresponsible. You hear the student, many of these schools, if you don't shout out, nothing. All the time they were coming to carry me, to punish me. You can imagine, we had teachers, so we had one, of course, Mrs. Siave. She was the one that was assigned to our dormitory, our hostel. Sorry, we had Unity House, Charity House, Modesty House, Purity House. You know, we had all these houses. I was in Modesty House. We had all these houses. You are supposed to take what do they call this thing? Roster. You are supposed to take it round and be sure that everybody's on there. But then you could carry me and go and punish me. Siesta time. My own siesta, they were using it to punish me for 1 good month. They wanted me to put a disclaimer on my school mother, which I refused. They nearly pied me. They will push my head like this. They will do like this. They will do like this for a girl. It's not a good experience. It is not a good experience. Boarding house in Nigeria, they make it look like the lion's den. The way they treat people's children is horrible. Horrible. All this wannabe, all this seniority nonsense, people from, I don't understand. And many of these people come from good homes. You begin to wonder if their parents are not good. You can come from good home. You know, when they say good home, Nigeria is rich home, they mean. But their parents aren't good. The way their parents treat people or treat their workers, that's the way they treat people they meet out there. Let's just quickly listen to this, and so that we hear from students from that school. Ex-student.
I was taking a little mental health break from Instagram, but then somebody sent me a video about my alma mater, a Ghanaian secondary school in Benin City in Nigeria, and I just had to hop on here. Because when I was saying it, it almost seemed like I was making things up. When I was trying to tell you people the conditions of that school, it might have seemed like I was exaggerating. So I'm grateful for social media, I'm grateful for videos, so that you can all see what I was talking about. Now you see that video of the student beating the other student? I'm going to show it here. Trigger warning, it is triggering. Those of us that went to that school know that video is not that bad. And the thing is, I know a lot of times in the Nigerian community, we want a perfect prophet. perfect. We want a perfect advocate. We want somebody that's blameless. It's not possible. We're all human beings. So those of us that went to that school really need to push and advocate against things like this. Even if you know you participated in stuff like this, I promise you it is fine to speak out against it because we are adults now. The truth of the matter is that when you put children in that kind of situation, I need you to think about Lord of the Flies. They will all continue to do it if that is the norm. Children's brains are not set up in a way where they know how to even regulate and stop doing stupid rubbish like this when it is normalized. You see, the people that are responsible are the people that are in charge, because where were the adults? Where were the teachers? Where were the adults? And those were the questions that we asked when we were students at Igbinedian Secondary School. Where were the adults? I mean, I recall boys slapping girls. I recall boys taking off belts and flogging girls in open spaces in the middle of the day. And honestly, where were the adults? It has been brought to my attention that the school made a statement. Here it goes. To show you their level of incompetency, one of the names on the list at the bottom is not even alive. From what I understand, Mr. Akinko is not even alive anymore. Yet, his name is on that document as principal of senior school. So when I'm telling you, that is just to buttress my point that the people in charge, when I attended Igbinedian Secondary School, armed robbers broke into girls' hostel, and a girl that ran to called matron was shot at by these armed robbers. And I need for you to know that Igbinedian Education Center in Benin City, Nigeria, did not notify our parents. In fact, my classmate and friend's older sister started telling parents who were trying to drop their children off the next day, please don't bring your children to this school. Armed robbers came here last night and they won't let us call our parents. I want you to know that the principal, or maybe she was head of center at that time, God rest her soul, slapped that young lady, called her a prostitute, and told her that if the robbers had tried to assault her, and they did, that it was her fault because she was a prostitute. You want to know what Igbinedian did after that? They locked us in the dorm so that we couldn't come out and tell other parents not to drop their kids off, and so that we couldn't ask people to call our parents to tell them that we had been robbed and shot at the night before. My dear, these are just a few of many stories that I can tell you about that school. Children attempted suicide to get out of that school before they now decided that joining the ranks and beating people up and joining this bad behavior was the only way to survive. I personally jumped off the building and tried to kill myself in the year 2000 to get out of that school. And I have a friend and a classmate who tried to hang himself from a ceiling fan 3 times to escape life in Igbinedian. Many children picked up drug habits. Many children picked up violent behavior, which they still have not been able to recover from. Last year, in July 2025, I went to Mexico and cremated my brother and brought his ashes home. He lived his life with the drug problem that he picked up in Igbinedian that he was never able to shake.
This one S today too. This one S today.
I rest my mic. And I listen to it. You see, when you then get to school, you can start learning bad habits. All this nonsense that you see. Hey, the one you come from home, bring it, then you come and learn bad habit from all this boarding house. I'm telling you, if you boarding house, you understand what I'm saying. It's not cool at all. It's not cool at all. That's what I'm happy. They said they've expelled those kids. I'm hoping that no school takes them. I know that their parents are rich. They will take them abroad. But let me tell you one thing. If you do not teach your children now, I'm telling you, outside will teach them. No child, except the ones that restitute of their ways and repent of their ways, would do things like this. And if they rusticate them, expel them, and then when you now use money to take them abroad, I'm telling you, you are setting them for worse life. It's better you allow them repent and know that this thing that they are doing is totally wrong. It's totally what? Wrong. No kids that is doing this kind of thing, beating up people, doing everything, taking drugs, they end up wasting their lives. They end up wasting their lives. It is well. Help us, oh, help us, help us. I know all this beating, all these things, it starts from there. It starts from there. That's how they do cultism. That's how they do it. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. The jelly boy now, the one that is innocent, what could he have done? Maybe he was just, maybe one thing. Only God knows that. If you hear what the boy did now, is one rubbish thing. But bullying is not good. They do. Abroad, it happens abroad too. Don't get it wrong. Go. It happens abroad. But if they find out, they don't take it easy. It happens abroad too. But Nigeria own, it's been going on. If you don't, most of the time people don't address it. And this is what led to many things. Many wayward life, many things happening in the life of children or people. Is the foundation. Is the foundation. Is the foundation. I rest my mic. The news is that they have been expelled. I pray that they expel. No school takes them. I'm sorry. Their parents need to deal with the matter. They need to make sure that, and also the family of that boy, they should take it up with them. Yes, they won't jail them, but they should take it up with them. They should take it up with them. Many of such things. Remember, Choice phone is his phone that they used in recording. Maybe he sent it to somebody. Somebody said that's how they threw it on air. Don't be surprised. If you hear it now, you'll be surprised that the incident even happened since last year. Don't be surprised. That expression is just to hide many things. They are supposed to allow us hear the background of the story. What did the boy do? And when did that incident happen? Because that Choice, if you notice, he took the phone from the person that was recording. So they purposely recorded. It seemed like it's his phone. He also put a hand in it. So obviously he won't be the one to send it out. There must have been a story behind that thing. And that boy was begging. The junior was begging. Oh, he used his Agbala shoe like this. Boy. Lori boy yẹn. To boy yẹn think, what if he buys? Why? And if anything happens to that boy, that's how they will deny it. The school will deny it. They will say, they will under G everything. The hospital too, they will conspire. They will bring out false results. As long as the boy's father or their parents are rich, they will scatter everything 1 year by. That's what happened to that our son, that boy. Remember the boy, 13 years old boy. That's what happened to him. Good night, my people. It's just because of those kids. Yeah, they just ran to expel. Why did they expel? They are supposed to let us know the story of what happened. If we hear the true story, you will know that thing will pain us more. And see, students of that school, they are not producing good products. The products they're actually making sure the kids are not doing good. They are saying that many things happen there behind camera. Oh, networking, the network is going on. Oh, my people, I don't know what happened though. Facebook, I don't know what happened. Facebook there's bad network. Now you know where Natasha's problem was birthed. They are product. I have cousins that went to that Igbinidion school. I'm not gonna lie. One studied law, the other one studied another course. And everybody to their own. I have 2 cousins that went to Igbinidion. Natasha, that one they take something, Jerry. Well, I don't even want to talk about that one. Did you people see what Tonto updated today? Tonto don dey press Rosie neck. Today, so no, me, I like it. I don't care if they press Rosie. They like, let them press Rosie neck past that. It not concern me. I like today's song. This one, let me read it for you people before let me just. Tonto updated today, and the people were criticizing her that she was doing too much. And what it was that she updated that she was praising Churchill, Hold on, I'm coming. I want to do for it for you people. So she was praising Churchill. She said she tagged Olakunle Churchill. I can't believe it. This me, eh? Hey. So because Tonto now is appreciating her man, and so I follow them, they appreciate the man. Hey. I can't change mouth. Me that before I used to call Churchill his shape of head. I would call him all kind. I don't even know the E.T. You know that Michael Jackson's animal. Òun ni mo máa ń pe Churchill, sorry oh, I not like you. Ah, ah. Me that before I used to abuse Churchill. And now I'm now praising Churchill. This human being, ẹnu wa mẹ́wàá ni. Churchill tell pé when if he just do anything like that, I'll just say he's a very irresponsible guy. His head is like E.T. There's no name I didn't call. Even one time I say he look like frog. Osanoboa. Kudi, so you cannot be liking Churchill and be smiling. Mentioning his name and be smiling. Kudi. Hey. Anyway, let me continue. So Tonto then updated and said, Olakunle Churchill tagged him. Oh, thank you, my G, for making me a mother. One of the most beautiful part of my story, and happy Mother's Day to your amazing mother. Eh? She was greeting Churchill's mother. God bless you, big church, big church, big church. Churchill knew. Now I can't they smile, no. I can't they smile, no. I can't they say, hey, okay, this is still okay now. What's my own, Abby? Next thing. I think people now say, well, they were not angry. You know, you people that don't mind your business. So she gave them back. She said, doing too much with a question mark. She busted that in laughter emoji. You understand? Giving us laughing emoji. Said, for the only man who has put a child in me? Question mark. The world is truly a sick place, and I'm grateful I don't let your opinions direct me. When it reach your turn, don't thank them. How would you understand the meaning of joy stroke peace that makes no sense? How would you understand healthy co-parenting if I don't show you all? Me, I'm not angry, Jare Tonto. This one where you do, oh wapa. I don't know all this. You people, one day they will see fi fry pan, wa fi for yin ni ori, níbi tẹ́tí máa lọ máa dá sí. You go and be putting your mouth in what doesn't concern you. Person where they abuse ex before, we follow her abuse. He say he know they abuse again, say he don't accept Christ. Una say they do too much. What is too much in what she wrote there? She greeted him, and also greeted the ex-mother-in-law, abi the former mother-in-law, abi ba la ṣe fẹ́ pé mama ko tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Una no well o. Anyway, she has said it. She said she doesn't allow you people's opinion to direct her. So you people are on your own. Konto, this one, I'm in support of you. Press Rosie neck more and more. Yes. Let it pain her. There's no need. Even you go this born again way they do it be as if you still get some touch of siao. I'm feeling this here. You understand? I'm feeling this here. You understand? You still get some touch. Maybe they go do deliverance for that, because some of those things where they do na sia. And I'm feeling it. Please press Rosie neck more. Let her feel the heat. If she can't stand it, she can opt out. I'm sorry. Now you did there before she come. Now she scatter. She there among the reason why una scatter. So if the thing fit come back, I dare your back. For this one, on this matter, I'm in support. Churchy, Anna, greet mama. Oh. Churchy, greet mama, fine boy, no pimples, with fine smile. You understand? If you look at Churchy, you can't fine, you can't rich, you can't de cool, you can't fine. Even King, little King, can't fine, can't look like him papa. Churchy na better man. Na better man. As long as he's co-parenting and everything, we dey in support. Our nibiti sinibiti ma fi sia pa won. One on one. This Tonto, they have to do deliverance for Sia for her. she has to go on deliverance for that one. They need to remove because she still gets some touch of sia, you know. She dey do am. Rosie go, the thing go dey do Rosie as if she get belle, you know, morning sickness. You imagine how the thing, and especially because they have opened each other's page, they now say she's tagging the guy. I not good, wallahi. Rosie go dey feel, she go dey nauseous. She go dey feel sick, especially because, you know, church dey cooperate, you know. This is the season. Àjọ máa jókòó wò tán ni Àṣàkẹ́. Yeye, this is the season film. I'm telling you, àjọ máa jókòó wò tán ni. Nǹkan kan ní ṣe wá. Ojú ẹ̀mí wa báyìí la máa fi wò tán. The end lópin cinema. We go watch am. Me, this one I dey enjoy am. This one, no, I support Tonto from here reach any level. This one, if on this, it's not too much. He's the guy. Churchy na better person. Make she praise am. And the mama of Churchy, mama pẹ̀lẹ́ ma o, kí yín ma o, àwa online lọ kí yín o. Happy Mother's Day, mommy. Until you are something else. Èmi support ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. We dey our support our online lọ la wa. I support anyhow. Press Rosie neck, Tonto, ride on our friend any day. On this matter, I go dey share and you do things like this. I support this one. This one, mo wà ńbẹ̀, mo dey bẹ̀, Rosie I go dey blow. Not be only blow. She go think say her kidney fail. Is it go dey ọmọ burúkú lọmọ Tonto yẹn, wallahi. They suppose do deliverance for that part. Tonto still get sia. Kò ṣe deliverance yẹn fún Tonto. Wallahi, sia still dey. I support this one. E dey okay. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Good night, everybody. See you soon. Love you all. Take care of yourself. So that's just what's happening and what I decided to share with you people. Love you all. Yeye, season film. Take care of yourself. Okay, do have a nice week. Much love. Okay, bye bye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Eunice, so you eventually turned in. Thank you. We watched from the beginning. Okay, I showed the gifts the three of you gave me. Try and bring it out for me and let's share it for me, okay? Please, Eunice, let her have her husband back. Trust Yeye Kudi on èmi dúró ti Tonto lórí ele. Àjọ máa fi sí apá wọn ni. Wallahi, Rosie na him go tire. Rosie go think her, máa fọ̀ sọ́kàn orúkọ, máa gbé báàgì ẹ̀ pé I can't stand this anymore. I don't care. Kò kàn mí. Torí Tonto ló níbẹ̀ kó tó di pé Rosie wá babẹ̀ jẹ́. So àwa who gets am, the owner làwa máa ń dúró ti. Àwa ò dúró ti you know, the owner and Tonto. So Rosie can deal with whatever Tonto is doing. It doesn't concern me. What's our guy's name? Churchy, you are very handsome. Well done, Jerry, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. Okay. Bye bye, everybody. Love you all. Bye. 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 Thank you all. Bye. Bye.